gentlemen, my name is Andy Ducetti.
And I'm John Putman.
And we're back with you with another BFL update.
Week 2.
Man, John, what a week it's been.
What a week indeed, and just a crazy week overall, BFL.
I mean, the Shockers did beat the Hounds 77-0. Big shout out to the Hounds for only giving up 77 points. Nice job, guys.
Good job, Hounds. Proud of you guys.
It is rumored, though, that the Hounds may pick up Cameron Ruiz, even though it states in rule number
18, I believe.
that he cannot play in the BFL.
So let's see how the Hounds get around that. It should be tricky, but
the Wombats and the Lightning, definitely a good game, but the Wombats did come out victorious, 41-14. I mean, that was a good game, and we'll see how the Wombats project for the rest of the season. Spartans and Crusaders, 78-78 tie.
and this is the game of the week. It's an awfully close game.
But it did end in a loss for the Spartans because the rest of their teammates could not show up at the end of the game and they had to go home, resulting in a Crusaders win. Another good game this week was the Cobras and the Bombers. I mean, we did not think the Bombers were going to do good this week after being a new team in the league, led by Jake Diener and Joe Konzerski.
Yeah, it did surprise me, and it went down to, it was a nail-biters, 28-28 with 17 seconds left, and the Cobras, led by Justin Romeo and Nick Dido, came out with a game-winning drive for the touchdown.
Yeah, that was a very big play, and we'll go over an interview with Nick Dido right now, the MVP of the game.
The MVP of that close game of the Cobras versus the Bombers, Nick Hoffman. How do you feel right now?
I feel great. That touchdown at the end just got me soaring, man. We just kept pushing. We were down the whole game, and just kept working hard, and we managed to pull it out.
What would you like to say to your team after that great win?
Great job. I'd like to give props to all the team. We all played great, especially Justin with that last touchdown pass and a lot of deep throws. It was good.
All right, congratulations.
Thanks, Steve.
Hey, Matt.
And we're back with more BFL updates. And today we're coming in with the power rankings after week 1. John, you want to read off the first team?
First team is the Shockers.
The Shockers with an outstanding victory over the Hounds, coming at first place and are going to do the good this year.
Looking great.
Second place is the Cobras after coming off a big win against the Bombers.
Yeah, and after adding Justin Romeo and Nick Dido, I think they're looking great this season.
They definitely are. And third place is the Wombats. I definitely feel they're a powerful team and they'll do good in the postseason.
Yeah, I agree.
Coming in at number 4 is the Crusaders, coming off that win over the Spartans, which should have been a tie.
Lots of speed on that team, so that's a factor in their favor.
Definitely will be. Coming in at number 5 is the Bombers. The Bombers almost beats the Cobras, then would have been the second best team, but they're coming at number 5.
They're looking great, and they got a new coach too.
Yeah, Kevin Veritek, which will come up with a press conference later. Number 6 is the Lightning. They did get a crushing defeat actually against the Crusaders, but I feel like they might be better.
And they could get better, but there's room for improvement for sure.
Coming in at number 7 is the Spartans, who definitely should be higher up, but since after that tie and that loss, they're down there.
I know, but we should expect them to climb back up these rankings later in the season.
They definitely will. And coming in at last place, but not least, is the Hounds. Okay, well, the Hounds definitely need improvement and need to get some new pickups and a new coach. So.
They are out looking on the trade market to get some new players, and that should be in their favor because, as we said earlier, Cameron Ruiz, but we'll see what happens.
They do have more fans than the Raiders, however, which is going to be a big thing in their favor there. That fan crowd this weekend led by Kaylee LeBron. So we're going to come back at you with the interview with Dylan Hebier and Joey Macias, the MVPs of the Shockers.
After completely dominating the Hounds, how do you feel, Joey?
I feel great. I feel amazing. Our team played very well. We executed every play. We never let them up, and that's why we won with them 0 points on the board.
And Dylan, after coming to a new team with some great plays, how do you feel?
I feel really good about our chances in this league, and I just wanted to say thanks to our quarterback, Brandon Kahn, for getting 9 touchdown passes this game.
All right, congratulations, you guys. Good luck with the rest of your season.
You too. Thanks, dude.
And we're back to the BFL updates.
Man, those were great interviews by Joey Macias.
Yeah, they had a lot of great things to say, and I'm glad they said them.
Yeah, Joey had 2 picks, 2 touchdowns, and 4 knockdowns in their big win over the Hounds.
Joey Macias is a great player, and he's looking great this season.
Brandon Kahn's 9 touchdown performance also was a big factor in that game.
But I expect nothing less from the future QB1.
Yeah, and the new game of the week this week, the Bombers versus the Shockers. How do you think that's going to be matched up?
I don't know, it's another big test for the Bombers. After coming close to being the Cobras, Shockers is the next biggest test because Shockers are our number 1 team. And I'm going to take the safe pick and go with Shockers, but Bombers do have a chance in that game.
Yeah, I definitely agree. And there has been some talk, though, that the Bombers are using anabolic steroids, which Coach Kevin Veritek will address in this live press conference we're going to right now. We'll be right back.
Good afternoon. Before I answer your questions, I'll make a quick opening statement. A wise man once said, all I do is win, 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 no matter what. As you can tell, all I do is win. I'll take your questions now.
Hey, Coach, over here, right over here, Coach.
Go ahead.
So, Coach, how do you feel about coming into this position during the season?
I'm extremely excited. Our team is the toughest team out there. And I'll tell you right now, folks, when this season's done, you heard it from me. I am the first BFL champion. Next question.
Coach, right here, over here, Coach. Coach, are you going to stay with Jake Johnson at the QB position, or are you going to shake things up?
Jake Johnson is our quarterback right now, and I have 100% trust in him. His talent is off the charts. If I was Brandon Kahn right now, I'd be pretty nervous. Next question.
Coach, right over here, Coach.
Hey, Coach. After Shockers QB Brandon Kahn's 9-touchdown performance, how do you think your defense will handle them?
What kind of question is that? Next question.
Coach,
Right over here, Coach.
Go ahead.
Some say your players are outmatched against the Shockers. How do you respond?
That statement's false, sir. I put my team through intense training, hours on end. If it needs to come to this situation, we will start a brawl. And I'll tell you right now, it will be one. Next question.
Coach, right over here, Coach. Rumors are going around that your star receiver, Joe Kinzierski, has been taking anabolic steroids. Is this true?
He's not the only one. Next question.
Yo, Coach. Hey, are you planning to make any roster changes in the future?
We don't know. Depends on how my players play. If I have to kill them, we'll find some new ones.
Man, what a press conference from Coach Kevin Veritek. Those were some surprising statements he made.
Yeah.
And I definitely feel that it's going to be a big test for the Bombers, and we're going to be getting good in-depth film from that game along with all the other games. And we'd like to apologize for the lack of film from all the teams, and this week will definitely be different, and we will have film from each and every team with highlights.
It was all Indy's fault.
I guess it was. So we'll be back at you next week with more BFL updates. I'll see you Saturday.